G'day guys, my name's Taz. Welcome to the latest video in my Suzuki GS500E modern cafe racer build. Hopefully you watched the last video and you liked the 7-inch Jeep headlight that I put on that's LED that I got from eBay. In that video I tried to flip the risers over to drop the bars and give it a clip-on look, but it didn't work. They wouldn't mate up. It was going to end up being too much work. I scored these for about 50 bucks. They're CNC aluminium, they're 37mm, they will fit on the stock fork tubes, and instead of putting them under the top yoke, I'm going to save the back and I'm going to put it on the top of the top yoke. That'll help lower the front end as well. At the moment the front end sticks up a bit. I want to level it out, and that will kill two birds with one stone, to have these on and give it the cafe racer look and level the bike out. It should be a win-win. The grips that are on the bike are pretty old and perished, so I've scored myself from thirdgear.com.au, which is where I got the clip-on bars from as well. Some super bar grips, and they are 22mm. They've got holes in the end, very deliberately, because I scored some of these guys, which are just some bar and mirrors. I've used these before. They're probably the pick of the ones that are available cheaply on eBay or Third Gear, those sorts of things. So the clip-ons are about 50, these are about 50, the grips were 1990, so we're still well within our budget, but ultimately these will go on the end and just, again, enhance that cafe racer look. Let's get down to business. I'll shift the camera into position and we'll start putting those clip-ons on first, because that's the biggest part of the video. Just using the 6mm, loosen that. $14mm socket. Just use the 5mm to tighten these up enough that it'll still slide around, so we can get our angle. And then again the 6mm to tighten these up, and the 5mm. Awesome. So that just needs to be pulled back slightly. Gives me plenty of room. Yeah. So tighten that off there. Just gonna gently take off the bar end, and these are the sport bike grips I bought. They've already got a hole in it for the bar and mirrors. Just remember, you've always got one that's bigger for the throttle sleeve, so you want the smaller one for this side. Normally I would use hairspray to sort of lubricate these and stick them on, but we don't have any, so they're a pretty good fit anyway. Threaded this through enough to be able to get some purchase, and then got the mechanism started, just tightening it up with the pliers, and then we've inserted it. Jesus Christ, what a terrible system. Well, that was an absolute battle, but we got one side on. So the bar and mirrors absolutely sucked. I've ditched them. I'll try and get a refund. If not, I will buy something else and put it on. At the moment, I just had these sitting in the shed from another project years ago. They fit and they don't look terrible. I do like the sort of style of them, so I'll put these on and yeah, we'll run with that until we get some different bar end mirrors for it. We're basically going to install the switch block and the throttle on this side. Guys, there are the clip-on bars installed there. I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. I think they look great, and I don't mind them sitting above the top triple clamp or yoke. It also brings the front down a little bit, and because the front was sitting a little bit higher than the back. This brings it down and evens it out. The top of the tank now sits flat, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm obviously pretty gutted that the bar and mirrors didn't work. I'll try and get a refund. We'll try and get something else on the bike. I'm obviously not sold on these, but they'll get me back on the road. They're not terrible, but they certainly don't really suit where I'm headed with this bike long term. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. I plan on doing a whole lot of new videos on this bike, developing it as a modern cafe racer, and in the upcoming videos I want to strip down the back end and build a new subframe or modify the existing subframe once I know what's under all that late 80s plastic, early 90s plastic. Yeah, feel welcome to support me through buymeacoffee.com/iRideTaz. There's also PayPal me. PayPal.me/iRideTaz. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Set the bell notification so you know when I upload videos, but it's Saturday at 7 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Till I see you next time, guys. I'm out.